Hello guys, I thought I'd shoot a quick video. I'm in the process of installing the 1-inch extruded foam on top of the plywood. So just to kind of let you know how I did that, seeing as how I already had the road bed cut out. The way I was able to do it was I took, the first thing I did, well obviously it comes in a 4x8 panel like that. That's the 1-inch extruded foam. It's the tongue and groove stuff, so you probably have to cut the tongue part off when you use it, which is what I had to do here on this side right here. But the first thing I did is I just took a piece of paper and laid it in the corner over here and just traced off that curve, holding the corner of the paper. Remember, my tabletop was gridded off, so I held the corner of the paper like this right here and just trace that off. I also put the grid on top of the foam here, so I was able just to take that paper, cut out that radius there, and hold the corner of the paper right here. And then I was able to cut my my radius out for the foam right there. Once I did that, I was able to get it up on the table to where it fit snug in that corner. And then after that, then I just took a pencil and just ran along the curved edge here. Again, it's only a 4-foot panel, so we're short here, so I'm gonna have to graft this part in right here, but did the same thing over here. Then what I did, and here's where I wanted to share something that I was able to do, is I took some pastels that I have here, and when I overlaid before I overlaid the foam, or I pulled the foam panel back off, and then I just ran around the edge like this with pastel, and then laid the foam on top of that. And what that does is it marks the underside of the foam for you, so you have a good cut line where you can go back through with your razor knife and cut. And that's how I was able to cut off the higher level here first. And once I got that level cut, then the rest of the foam was able to lay down and be marked as well. I don't know if you can see in there. You can see kind of the remnants of the green line in there. But I was able to pick up those green lines that was made with the pastels as well. Then I just flipped it over and just proceeded to cut it out. And I can tell you this much: I'm going to get me a new razor knife, because the one I've got is not very good. So, but all in all, I think it turned out pretty good. As you can see, it still held the grade here and the 1/2 inch depression there. I was still able to maintain all that, so I think it's going to turn out just fine. So the next part obviously will be this over here, and I'm going to make sure that my panels are going to line up good before I glue it down. And what I use is liquid nails, so I'll just glue everything down with liquid nails. But one of the things I want to show you guys was the way I'm going to be doing these Atlas under the table switches. So basically what you do, you see I got plenty of room there for height, up or down. This top part of the switch mounts to a 3/16 inch, basically a 1-inch by 3-inch piece of hardboard. And so what you do is you would cut out a 1 by, I'm saying 1 by 3, I don't know if that's the dimensions or not, I'll have to figure that out. But basically you cut out a pit, and when you cut it out, you leave a little shelf, if you will, around the perimeter of the pit that's about 3/16 inch deep. And what that does is that allows your hardboard to set flush with the top of the foam. And like I said, under the table switches mount to the hardboard. So really the only thing you have to do after that point is just drill the holes for the wiring. And so that's my plan. That's why I'm going with the extruded foam. Like I said, I really didn't want to mess with moving joist around and everything. So not to mention, I mean, now I've got a good pliable surface here. You know, I can shape this pretty much any way I want, and so I think it's going to turn out okay. So just wanted to bring you up to date and share with you what I've done so far. Hopefully tomorrow evening I'll be able to install the rest and get it glued down and start in on the control panel and wiring the bus and laying tracks. So we'll keep you posted. You guys have a good one.